Hello and welcome to FG Rides, coming from beautiful Pennsylvania, USA. Today I'm going to talk briefly about the DNA air filter kit. I agonized over getting this kit. This Royal Enfield Classic 350 is so beautifully balanced in every way that I thought any kind of modification that affects the performance, the sound, the fuel mileage, anything like that might just ruin it. But if it did, or if I didn't like it, it was easy enough to take it out. It's 3 screws. Now I got it because I kept seeing and hearing it improves performance on the hills, gives you that little bit extra. Nobody says it makes the bike, it's not going to make it faster, maybe a little bit, who knows, but not in a noticeable way. Give you a quicker 0 to 60 times or whatever. I can't imagine worrying about that if you ride one of these. So that's not what it's about. But I thought, yeah, I could use just a little more on the hills, especially at my size. I was concerned mostly about ruining the sound because people say, oh, it makes it louder. It doesn't really make the exhaust louder. It makes the intake louder. So you get increased intake noise. So that's what I was really concerned about. I threw it on. It was not the breeze that I thought it was going to be. The one hole did not line up correctly, and I don't know whether it was something with my particular motorcycle, some manufacturing discrepancy from stock, but my stock air filter cover fit fine. The DNA, I had to drill it out just a little bit, just make a little bit of room. The upper left corner. And the place where I bought it, those people, they thought I was an idiot. I know they did. They even said to me, when people have trouble with these, it's because they're not putting them on in the right... But yes, I knew it was in the correct spot, the correct orientation, DNA logo facing out and at the top, would not go on. So I drilled it out, got it on, didn't have to drill very much. Other than that, I'm sure since it's drilled, taking it on and off will be no problem. The noise, when you're riding it normally, or when I'm riding it normally anyway, it is virtually unchanged. It really doesn't sound any different. But if you whack it open, especially when you're going up a hill, oh yeah, it's far different. Or, you hear that? Yeah. Okay, cruising along gently, even a little higher RPM, but not whacked open. Whack it open. Now I have to say, I actually like that. That doesn't sound stupid to me. That's what I was worried about. It would sound stupid. It sounds really good. And I like that it maintains its civility when you're not giving it the cane, I watched the video from Hitchcock's where they fit a DNA air filter to a Hunter 350, obviously, and they get, I think, a 10% increase in horsepower, which isn't, a lot on a small bike like that, small engine. And they were measuring it at the rear wheel. And I love to read the comments for videos, even the ones that are really mundane or, maybe not as interesting or might not be controversial. There was one guy who kept showing up in the comments telling everybody how stupid they were. He's like, you can't get more horsepower without more fuel. He said it over and over. And it's just a placebo effect, or your mind's playing tricks on you. Oh, he was getting mad at these people. And there were people saying, no, that's why you let the ECU adjust, and it will recognize that it has increased airflow. And, I don't know whether any of this is true. I don't know how it works. Or, well, yeah, I know how it works as far as, horsepower and air, or air and fuel and stoichiometry, etc. Okay, I don't really understand stoichiometry, but I remember when I was in high school learning about it, I used a sharp object to carve into my desk the message, stoichiometry sucks. And I have a friend who still remembers that and loves it. It's a fond memory for him. Stoichiometry sucks. Anyway, I digress. Allegedly, you sit and let this thing idle for 10 minutes or 15 minutes. Mine actually went 20 minutes because I'm absent-minded. I forgot what the hell I was doing. I was in the shed doing something else. I was like, yeah, the motorcycle, I better turn it off. It's going to run out of gas. Oh, it's just there. Just coming up that little hill. Yeah, you can feel the difference. I don't know how it works, but yeah. On the hills especially. On the flat, I don't notice anything. Except extra noise if I whack it open. Yeah. This is with the stock air filter in. I'm filming this 1 week after I filmed the initial part of the video about the DNA air filter kit. I wanted to put the stock filter back on and verify my judgment. So that's what I did. And after I put the stock filter back on, and the stock air cover, of course, I let the bike idle for 10 to 15 minutes, just like is recommended you do when you switch initially to the DNA air filter and cover. I didn't want to be a nincompoop. I thought I don't want any results skewed because I didn't follow procedure. So we went ahead and did that. I actually could have verified in my driveway the benefits of the DNA air filter. Just from the initial takeoff, the throttle response, I was kind of blown away. Not that there's anything wrong with the stock air filter and throttle response, etc., but once you've ridden a couple hundred miles with that DNA, the difference is stark. It's really something. Are these dogs out today? They gonna let me by? There, Ruby Jr. She let me by. Hello. Maybe the other one's the troublemaker. I don't know. But I've been riding this around today for a few hours with the stock air filter on. I've covered a lot of the same territory. I just went up a hill back there that I kind of used as a test hill that I went up a few times before with the stock air filter on, and then with the DNA filter judging, and just back up it with the stock air filter on. And yeah, there is no doubt that DNA air filter, it is a tremendous value. Okay, going up this hill with the stock air filter on. What a difference between this and the DNA. That DNA is going back on tonight. That air filter kit. There are guys that will spend hundreds of dollars to get just that much of an improvement, or maybe even less of an improvement. And that DNA air filter kit, I don't remember exactly what it was, $60 to $70, something like that. Hi puppy. There are dogs everywhere today. So I can wholeheartedly endorse replacing your air filter kit with the DNA air filter kit. Money well spent. Please like, subscribe, comment. I genuinely appreciate it. This is FG Rides in Pennsylvania, USA. Thanks for watching.